Welcome, race fans. Tonight, SRA back here with a brand new season and a brand new car to drive with the Xfinity cars in the SRA Snow Cones Xfinity series here. Brand new sponsor on board for this season. So welcome to them and thanks. Got Jeff Dotson in the booth with me here. Jeff, are you ready for tonight's race?
Yes, I am, Rudy. I'm looking forward to SRA's new season here, just to, kind of see how these guys will do in the Xfinity cars, because they're so used to running the trucks for the past, seasons they've been in. So I think it'll be a change for them. It'll be an interesting race to watch here tonight at Talladega.
Yeah, 85 laps, too, and this is, the excitement is going to be building for these guys. Not sure if they're... there is no resets here tonight, so if you wreck it, you got to sit on pit road and get it fixed up. And this has got what these guys have got to be thinking about out here, Jeff, the whole time when they're out there racing. There's going to be 2 and 3 wide. You know how these guys race. These guys, when it comes to excitement in a league race, I'm telling you, these guys do provide the excitement. Man, it's just unbelievable, the seasons that we have watched with these guys in the truck series, and now they're trying a different new car out, and for not that they haven't raced this before, but new for them to run a league race in. So this is exciting.
It is, and since I started broadcasting with you with SRA here 2 seasons ago when they was running the trucks, as Rudy said, these guys will put on a great show for you. And I think the Xfinity cars, as I said, since they, are used to the trucks, I think it'll be a little challenge. But I think as the season progresses through, they'll be right back to that same mentality and racing skills that they showed in the trucks.
Yeah, because you know how these guys, as aggressive some of these drivers are, and as good as some of these drivers are, the show's going to be great. But like you said, a brand new car, somebody's going to probably have to learn a little bit more about the car. This is a whole different animal than the trucks. But it's a very popular mod, and it's a very stable car out here on the track. So I think it's going to be actually a little bit better than the trucks, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
These cars do have a little more horsepower, so they will go a little faster. And I believe they actually do a little better in the draft than actually the Cup cars or the trucks. So right. I think the Xfinity Series and Talladega is a great combination.
Okay, boy, I really learned how to spell good. Oh yeah, I'm a good speller. Yeah. Well, anyhow, I wanted to throw this up there, folks, so you guys can go check out the website here, Snow Cones Productions. And you can also find them on Facebook as well, so make sure you check them out, folks. Snow Cone Productions. That is this season's sponsor here for the Xfinity Series at SRA. Okay, 3.5 minutes away from qualifying, folks. So, again, thank you for joining us here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. Jeff and I will try to put on the best show we can possibly put on. I don't think we'll disappoint. Maybe we will. I don't know. You think so?
Nah, have we ever?
Well, I don't know. I've gotten quite a few compliments on you, Jeff. They love your commentary, your colorful commentary, and the knowledge that you have behind it. So, I just wanted to thank you for that.
Well, thank you.
And you can join us tomorrow night, too, folks. We'll be right back here with the SRA Gen 6 series, so tune in for that tomorrow night, folks. We'll be right here on the live iRacing portal and on MaxSpeedTV YouTube channel. Same time, same place. Don't miss it. And they will be at Daytona. That'll be exciting.
Yes, it will be.
Well, Jeff, one thing I did want to mention, they only get one qualifying lap at super speedways. So they get the out lap and then one qualifying lap. They do not get two at super speedways. I did not know if you remembered that they did that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Most everybody, they give them two, but they only do one here at super speedways.
That's actually a really interesting idea to do that, and that just plays a big factor in, qualifying and driver starting positions.
Okay, just a few seconds left here, folks. We'll step away and play our national anthem. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you got something to drink and a snack, because it's going to be 85 laps here. That's quite a lengthy race, but it'll be fun here in the Xfinity car. It's one of my favorite cars to drive. They got just enough horsepower to get up them great speeds, but they don't have that like aero push like the Gen 6 cars got. Not nearly as bad, anyhow.
Yeah, that's they don't, and that's why I think these cars are just so much better at restrictor plate tracks when you're drafting with one another. So yep. I think this will be a very interesting race tonight.
All right, we'll be right back, Jeff.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back here, folks. Qualifying underway. Waiting for some times to come in here. There we go. Brent Picari on the pole for the time being here. And again, just a reminder, they only get one lap here tonight. Qualifying will be over quick.
Yeah, it will. More and more times are starting to come in, and Brett Pancari's still on top.
That could be a good sign. You know how he was last season there, the way he was running. Okay, Kyle puts second. Stephen Billingsley. Oh, there's a newcomer. And Mr. Beach in fourth place. Look at that. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's got to be one of them French hacks or something. Mr. Beach in fourth. Wow. Just kidding you there, Mr. Beach. No, he's a good driver. Been a while since I've seen him in victory lane, and that would really be cool to see him in victory lane. Eric Sable back out there. Haven't seen him in a while. That's cool. Josh Robin, Bobby Zielinski. Bobby's not in his truck now. Brand new season. Let's see what Bobby can do this season. Maybe he'll have better luck in the Xfinity cars.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Daniel Losey back out there. Lachlan McMillan. Christian Snyder. Blake Freeman. And it looks like that's going to wrap up qualifying already. Wow. Okay, let's get down here trackside. And let's get everybody accounted for here, Jeff. Give me a second. I got a couple more things I got to do here. Okay, starting on the pole, Brett Pancari with a 53.282. Congratulations to Brett. Why do I always say Brent? Brett. Femi Olat in second place. Kyle Putt starting third. Stephen Billingsley will start fourth. Mr. Beach back in fifth. Mark Newland in sixth. Eric Sable starting seventh. Ryan Hunt eighth. Nick Northrup ninth. Tyler Ducharme 10th. Jeff?
Yep, we got Freddie De La Rosa starting in 11th. Josh Robin will start 12th. Cody Miller in 13th. Caden Henry in 14th. Bobby Zielinski will start 15th. David Schutt 16th. Ariati in 17th. Daniel Losey in 18th. Lachlan McMillan in 19th. And rounding out your top 20 starting position will be Randy Roberts. Rudy?
Christian Snyder starting 21st. Blake Freeman 22nd. Trevor Pertelli 23rd. Delonte Ballard 24th. Logan Clamp at 25th. Bobby Cheney all the way back in 26th. Got a long way to come up to the front. Ronnie Norman starting 27th. Hunter Combs in 28th. Justin Gable 29th. Jeremy Dominique is starting in the 30th position. Sean Williams 31st. Austin Roberts 32nd. John Barry 33rd. Nevian Robinson starting 34th. Spencer Owens 35th. Aaron Cummings 36th. Big field here tonight.
Yeah.
they're rolling out.
Yep, just one lap away from this 85-lap race going green flag.
And I believe Justin Gable is officiating, if I'm correct. I'm not sure if I'm correct or not on that, but I think he is officiating here tonight.
Yeah, I believe he is.
Yeah, it's rare that we see Justin in a race, and, you know, I don't know if we could, I wonder if I could drag him down here and get a quick talk with him real quick, Jeff. Let me drag him down here. Justin, you got a copy?
Hello?
What are we expecting here tonight for the season opener with the Xfinity cars? Do you know?
I haven't really done the Xfinity cars at plate tracks in a while. I would assume you'd see some 3 wide, mostly 2. They might get single file just to log laps, but you're definitely going to see some good racing out there. Hopefully they can handle it.
And you are officiating, correct?
Yes, I will not be racing. I'm going to be high above the track looking at restarts and pit road.
Ooh, okay, buddy. Well, good luck out there, keeping an eye on everything.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, Justin Gable officiating here tonight. I wouldn't want to do that job. I hate that job.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's always done a great job. So, you know, my hat's off to him. That's a thankless job because it takes a lot of pure focus to stay right on that. Well, here we go, folks. It's come that time where here we go to start the new series here for SRA's Snow Cones Production Xfinity Series. Pace car is in and waiting on the green flag. And there it is, as they get the cars wound up to full speed here. Now you got to give this a minute for it to all catch up. That's a big field out here to be Brett Picari up front. Looks like Femio Lat on the outside trying to make a run here, and I believe that outside line might be working already. He's got Stephen Billingsley pushing the daylights out of him up there. Now Stephen, blinking a little. Brett drives right back by on the inside. We know that inside's just a tick faster than the outside in the turns, and Kyle Putz dives to the outside right in front of Femio Lat. And Kyle Putz will lead the very first lap of the race. Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, anyhow, he was the one that was telling me about the new series here. Folks, check them out, snowconeproductions.com. They do websites and I guess other things. He just kind of briefly told us about it. You can also check them out on Facebook, too. Just look up Snow Cone Productions 33 Facebook page, and you can check out their Facebook page as well. Brett Picari comes right back around on the inside here. He says, I'm not going to be denied to lead a lap here. He's fighting real hard right now, and I believe he's going to get this lap. No, Kyle led that one too.
Yeah, he did.
Holy smokes. So this is how this is going to be, huh? These guys are going to race it that hard. All right, Eric Sable in the fourth position in the number 36 here. He's down on the low side, ducking right in there, right behind Mr. Beach. Mr. Beach in second place. Difficulties again here. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm going to have to do some figuring out what's causing this. We'll figure it out. Not a big deal. All right, into turn one, and Brett Picari finally gets to lead that lap. Let's go back in the field here. Ways Logan Clampett, ninth place, up on the high side, getting a run right in behind David Shutt. Now looking to go 3 wide down the backstretch. little early for 3 wide, but you know what? These guys don't think it is, and they're going to make it happen right now. 3 wide into turn 3, folks. Look at this crazy stuff going on here.
Yeah, man, these guys are just going for it already, and we're only 4 laps coming to 5 into this race, and we're already seeing guys trying that high side.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't want to be the guy in the middle. There's nowhere to, all you can do is hope for the best.
Yeah.
And that would be Femi Lad. He's right in the middle right there in the number 11, and he's like, oh, man, I hope these guys can hold their line. That's what you really hope for. The 96, Mark Newland, kind of drifting backwards. He's going back what we used to call the sucker hole. That used to be the fastest way around here. You wanted to pass, boy, you could go right up the middle and pass the outside and inside because you got the draft off of both sides. But right now, it doesn't seem to be working too well for him. And he, that could have been by design, though, Jeff. He could have just fallen to the back. He wasn't comfortable up there racing with them guys.
Very well, yeah. So could be a very good idea and very good strategy for him to do that. So we'll see as the race goes on.
Yeah, when you start seeing them 3 wide up front like that, boy, things are going to get awful dicey, and some people just might not like that. Ariotti up on the high side tucks up under Ryan Hunt. Those guys trying to make that high line work real well up there. It's getting pretty impatient up there. You see David Schutz trying to slip by on the outside here. He's got a good run, but they lose it in the turns. That's the longest way around the track. Well, thank you all for tuning in here tonight for the season opener here at SRA, the Snow Cones Productions Xfinity Series. Brand new season in tow here, and this is going to be an exciting one for the Xfinity cars. I'm telling you, these guys they won't disappoint you for a good show. Logan Clampett now on the outside. Almost time for that crank it up cam, Jeff. What do you think?
Let's do it.
This will be crazy here with them going 3 wide. Let's do this. Okay, Jeff, we're back here, and boy, I'll tell you what, Kyle Putz takes over that lead. He wants to be the guy out here that they're all chasing, and I'll tell you what, with him and Logan Clampett up in the front here, this is getting more and more exciting. Brent Pancari actually is behind Kyle Putz right now on that bottom row. That shuffled Mr. Beach back to 5th place. And this is getting pretty wild. Up the middle, Caden Henry. Now he dives to the outside. He sees something working up there, and I think he's wondering if he runs up that high side, if there's a chance that he may be able to get up there a little bit closer to that front.
Yeah, I believe it's exactly what he's trying to do here, and hopefully he can.
Trevor Pertelli. Now he's in the middle here. These guys have kind of separated themselves back to 15th or 16th, excuse me. Christian Snyder pulling another small group here. And then we got another big break here, back 4 seconds to Mark Newland, Randy Roberts, Josh Robin. And then even further back, Tyler Ducharme with a huge pack back here, definitely in the buffer zone, giving themselves plenty of room for if and when the big one happens, that they're not caught up in it. They got plenty of time to check up. Bobby Chaney right behind him. As we're watching here, it looks like Blake Freeman, a little dancy there in the number 10. Jeremy Dominique in 25th, Hunter Holmes 26th, Spencer Owens 27th, and Aaron Cummings 28th. Aaron taking it way out. Looked like he may be hooking up there with the number 87 of Spencer Owens, and they're gonna give themselves a little bit of a run here, I believe. Going to try a little draft, see if they can get something going on that high side. 2 cars up there by themselves could be, I don't know, that could be kind of tricky. I don't think they're going to go too awful far. Yeah.
No.
All right, then way back, Sean Williams in another group. They've got about 5 of them here working together. John Barry, Nevian Robinson. Oh, we got a couple of them out of the race already. Ryan Hunt and Stephen Billings. I didn't even see that.
No, I didn't see Billingsley or Ryan, so I wonder what happened to them.
I know, huh? Freddie De La Rosa clear to the back of the field in 33rd position. Already about a quarter of a lap behind. And they're still 2 wide up in the front here with Brent Pancari and Kyle Putz still battling it out, duking it out to see who's going to lead the most laps here. Kyle Putz will lead another lap, comes down in front of Brent Pancari. This is getting pretty wild up here.
It is, yes. And looks like I didn't see what happened to Ryan Hunt here. He received throughput and fell to an unacceptable level.
Oh, dang. Well, we might see him return.
We did just now.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Get back out on the track, even though he's a couple laps down. Make that up in cautions if they have
Exactly.
any.
Exactly.
You know, we could just possibly see this thing go green the whole way.
Talladega is very, very surprising. You don't know what's going to happen. The big one could occur, and the big one may not occur, and it may go green flag the whole way. So we'll just see how this race plays through and what happens.
Well, we got 3 cars working together here. Christian Snyder, Daniel Losi, and Ronnie Norman. Ronnie Norman, one of the fan favorites out here. I know he was last season in the trucks. Let's see if he gets a bunch of fans here for the Xfinity Series. They're trying to reel in that front group. They're running about 3.7 seconds behind the leaders, but they are losing a lot of time. That lead pack is really, really fast right now.
It is.
Randy Roberts, Josh Robin, and Mark Newland working together here in another group. And then the big pack back here is being led by Tyler Ducharme. And that's quite the pack of cars right there. Oh, somebody just hit the wall. And that was Blake Freeman. Oh, I did not see what happened to Blake. Let's go check it out. They're still under green. It could have been a hook. I don't know. Sometimes you get them bumper hooks. These cars are not exempt from that, I can tell you that. Right here, looks like he did get into the back of somebody right there, but I don't think that wasn't where he got it. Right there. He did slip a little bit, and when he caught that grass, he tried to keep it off of everybody else, and that is a good thing. But boy, he hit the wall hard.
He did.
Oh my, no resets, but the car, these cars do take a heck of a beating. I gotta say that. But it looks like his engine is starting to let go here, and he could be in trouble.
Yeah, I say he's going to sadly have a very lengthy time on pit road the way the engine's smoking. I'm pretty sure it might be an overhaul.
Yep, that's going to be, you're all right. Well, back up front here, Kyle Putz, Logan Clampett still still battling for the most laps led here. Kyle Puts has led the most with 12 laps, and looks like he's not going to fail to lead another one here, I do believe. Yes, he led another one. That makes 13 under Kyle Puts' belt. What a race right here going on. Caden Henry way up to the high side.
Yeah, we see most of the drivers, they are in the low and middle lanes, but from time to time we do see a few drivers go all the way out to that high side and try to make a line and start trying to pass these guys on the lower lanes.
And right now, Caden Henry dropped it clear down to the bottom lane here. That was pretty wild. Big pack of cars here. 78 of Ariotti trying to get by on the outside. I don't know if he's got any help up there. Not at the moment. The 11 of Femio Lat gets shuffled back here. Looks like Ariotti may have to duck in behind him. He doesn't have any help, so he's going to get stuck there. Yeah, he'll duck in behind Femi and hopefully be able to hold on to that draft. Huge pack of cars right here, folks. And they have pulled away all the way back, let's see, to 14th. They have pulled away by 8 seconds over that second pack, Daniel Losi. And there's only 3 of them that are working together here. And if you look ahead here, we'll get a shot up ahead. I mean, gosh, you don't even see them in the you don't even see them on the screen up ahead of them. That's how far they are ahead. 8 seconds, 8.5 seconds. A long ways up to them. Christian Snyder hanging on to the back of Ronnie Norman now. It looks like, I don't know if it works that well in this car, Jeff, but that, I don't know what I call the swap draft, where, when the guy in second gets hot, the guy in the front peels off and goes to the back of the 3. And you never really lose any speed.
Yeah, I don't know how well that does work in these cars, but
oh my gosh, 3 wide again up front here. Holy smokes. Well, this is just exactly what Justin Gable was saying that, we were going to see here today. And I'll tell you what, they're not disappointing on the show.
No, they are not.
David Shutt with a good run on the outside. Oh, he drops it down one, and so does Logan Clampett. Logan Clampett taking over the lead here. Yeah, I used to race with these guys, Jeff, a long time ago, and I'll tell you what, I'd never seen. I remember one time we ran like, gosh, I don't even remember how many laps, 7, 8, 9 laps or something, 3 wide in the trucks around Talladega, and I'm telling you what, that was a blast. I mean, these guys can do it. If you're if you're in the right mix of people and the drivers, the ones you can trust, and you get out there together and you do hold that line. It just makes it so much fun. These guys are having a blast right now. And we've got a caution here. Oh, Aaron Cummings.
Oh no,
my son, hard into the wall. That's going to bring out the first caution of the race. Let's go see what happened to Aaron here. I'm assuming it could be, I don't know. We're going to find out here. I don't know. Something happened here. Gosh, I hope he didn't have a graphics card problem again. Oh, man, it looked like something like that may have happened, because he just took it to the left there to... Wow, I don't know. Hopefully he's okay and he can get back out there, but it looks like he may have... Yeah, he did. He took it behind the wall.
Yeah, and so did Nevian Robinson.
Oh, man. Well, let me me see. Is he even in here? Let me see if we can find
Yeah,
out
he is.
what happened here. Aaron, what happened?
Locked up, screen locked up, and into the wall I went, I guess.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, are you going to be able to get back out, or no, you're done?
Well, I know it said it hurt my motor, and that's what Gable said. He said I blew my motor, so it's probably done.
Well, did you, I've never did ask you, did you remember to do the graphics, auto config on your graphics card after we put that new graphics card in?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't remember if we did that or not, so, well, Well, I don't know, see if you can figure it out. Maybe you can try it go in a test session or something, see if you can figure out what's the matter with it, but, I'll talk to you soon. Sorry about your bad luck.
Oh, well, it happens.
Dang. Well, it looks like Femi Olat's going to get out, or he stays out, excuse me. He just stays out. He doesn't pit. The first one off pit road will be Logan Clampett. Second will be Kyle Putz. These guys get caught up to the field here. Brett Pancari fourth. David Shutt fifth. Ariotti sixth. Eric Sable seventh. Delonte Ballard eighth. Mr. Beach coming out ninth. And Caden Henry. That will round out the top 10 here. And look who's in 11th. Mr. Bobby Zielinski. I was just kind of wondering if we might see him up a little closer to the front here. Brand new mod that they're running here, brand new car, and maybe he's got something for these guys in the Xfinity cars. What do you think? You drag him up here, Jeff, and have a talk with him.
Alrighty. Bob Zielinski, you got a copy?
What's going on?
Hey man, tell us about your run out here tonight at Talladega, and how's your experience going with the new Xfinity cars? You know, you guys are used to the trucks, and this is a new car for you guys this season. So tell us how your run's going here so far, and if you think you can get up to the front and race these guys up here.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but in the chase, last season, or because we went to I think we went here. Yeah, we went here for the trucks, and I was always in the back just keeping my car clean. Now, first race of the season, I got nothing to lose. I'm just trying to have fun and win the race. So I'm gonna stay up in this lead pack for as long as I can survive up here. And yeah, the Xfinity car, you can't really. I run another league, so I'm used to them already. But I'm noticing more than any car that there's a lot more wheel spin when you make a quick move. So if you see, maybe at the end of the race, people trying to throw blocks, you might see people spinning on the straights if they don't catch it in time, because there's a lot of wheel spin. It's a little hot out in this track temp, so yeah, watch out for that.
Yeah, wow. So thanks some wheel spin there, maybe possibly on the restarts too for some guys as well.
I don't think about restart. I think it's just when people make a swerving block. In any car, if you do a big swerve, you'll get it loose. But especially today, it's just really touchy.
Yeah, we know these cars do have a little bit more horsepower than the trucks do. How do you feel about the draft package in these cars? Do you feel it's more easier to just suck up to another car and stay with them than it does in the trucks, or which do you feel is better?
I think from that aspect it's about the same, but I noticed we saw some 3 wides here for the lead, so the top lane definitely works a lot better. So it's have a lot more fun than the trucks.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of 3 wide action very early in the race, and multiple laps here. So good luck in the rest of your race, Bobby, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of the race. And good luck, and go some 3 wide racing up there.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, thank you.
Well, the lights are out, Jeff, and you know what that means.
Time to go back racing at Talladega.
Well, this kind of caught the rest of the field up to everybody, so.
It did. But the race isn't over yet, so we still see some people still play a little bit of a strategy and kind of stay in the back and let the front guys play out and see what happens.
And we'll have 60 laps to go here when they take the green. Now everybody's got fresh tires and a full tank of fuel. It was getting pretty close to where the tires were probably starting to go away anyhow. Maybe not quite so much, but they were probably starting to feel it a little bit in the draft. And because it makes the cars hard to handle when the tires are starting to get worn out a little bit. So I look and see. Ryan Hunt did make it back in. He's going to be 5 laps down, but with the cautions and everything, he should be okay. I think he'll be all right. He'll probably come out of it all right. Blake Freeman's still sitting on pit road. Stephen Billings, Nevian Robinson out of the race. Aaron Cummings on pit road trying to get his car, see if they can get it back out there. I don't know. Well, thank you all for joining us here tonight as we're about ready to go back green here in the Snow Cones Production Xfinity Series for SRA. Pace cars in. And there they go. Green is out. Already starting to get, they're getting sorted out a little bit here. I think they're going to start getting doubled back up again, Jeff, here. It ain't going to take them long, and they're going to be right back to where they were before the caution flew.
Exactly. I think we're going to see some of the guys, stay.
Took it off. That was Ronnie Norman, I believe. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, Ronnie Norman just for some reason just took it off of the track. That was weird. Well, all you Ronnie Norman fans, looks like Ronnie took it behind the wall.
Interesting.
Didn't hit anything.
Oh.
Well, Ariotti on the outside now. He's trying to make a run here. Looks like the whole inside line is just going right on by him easily here. Man, are they ever driving by him. What is going on with that? Man, unbelievable.
Yeah.
He just went from like up there in the front of the pack to clear in the back at 19th place real quick. Make that 20th. Holy smokes, he got to the back of that. Maybe he just didn't feel comfortable up there. I don't know. But boy, that
possibility.
Delonte Ballard moving in here on the low side here, falling in right behind Brett Pancari. Looking good, so good.
No, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to say a quick update. When Rudy was talking about Ronnie Norman there, guys, I do see that the reason he left the track was because he received throughput, and he is now connected back into the room here.
Wow.
Yeah. And also, along with that, looks like Blake Freeman will take his car behind the wall.
Mr. Beach in 6th. Field's getting a little smaller now.
It is. Yeah, 35 guys started the race, and it looks like currently 31 are still on the racetrack. Yes. So there's about 4 cars that are out currently.
Quite the pack chasing Logan Clampett and Kyle Putz. Kyle was just about a nose ahead of Logan Clampett. Logan getting back by on the turn as we see just how fast that inside line is compared to the outside line. But at the line, it's going to be Kyle Putz again, leading his 18th lap of the race here. Maybe.
Yep.
Yes, he did lead. Okay. Ooh, close racing right here.
Yeah, they're going 3 wide again.
Yes, they are. We're seeing it. Oh boy, we got some down on the low line, below the yellow line.
Ooh.
Holy smokes! I don't know. I did not catch who that was. It would have been Lachlan McMillan. No, that would have been Trevor Pertelli, I believe, is who that was. Nope, Daniel Losey. Daniel Losey took it clear down below the yellow line. But he held on to it there, and it was a good thing Trevor Pertelli let him back in line right there, or that could have caused the big one. And gosh, we know how them big ones are here in Talladega, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Beach getting shuffled back a little ways, now goes back to 9th. Looking for an opening to get in here and follow some cars. Logan Clampett on the high side again, and he does have clearance here. Him and Kyle Putz. They could have dropped it down there going into the turn, but that would have really slowed up the progression of that low line. They have such a good run there with the number 36 of Eric Sable pushing them. I think they just kind of wanted to bring all 3 of them along, and they could possibly do it, just the speeds that they're carrying. And Logan Clampett leads that lap.
Yeah, we see them there past Ronnie Norman, and it's good to see Ronnie back out on track after that unfortunate disconnect he had there.
Yeah, that'll put him back a ways, but he'll be all right. He's going to be 4 laps down, saving a little grace there, but try to get back out there. Because, you know, things can change, Jeff. We've seen it so many times. If the big one happens here and it takes a bunch of cars out, and he's out there and doesn't get involved in it, he could pick up a ton of positions, you know. So
exactly.
You never want to give up, especially at a super speedway, because things can change in a heartbeat.
Yep. As I said earlier, Talladega and Daytona, they're shifter plates. They're very surprising tracks. You never know what's around the corner.
Well, folks, tune in tomorrow night. We'll be right here with the SRA Gen 6 series. Same time and same channel right here on the live iRacing portal. Thank you to iRacing for allowing us to broadcast up to the portal, and special thank you to Jack Davidson for all the behind-the-scenes work he does to make that happen. For all these leagues, kind of gets them out there for everybody to check them out and see what they're all about. And we're hoping you guys are enjoying the show here today. If you are, make sure you hit that like button on the video, that little thumbs up underneath the subscribe button. After you subscribe, make sure you like it. A little plug there. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Logan Clampett back in the lead here as they come down the backstretch 3 wide. They're just never going to quit with this 3 wide, I can tell you that. Clear up on the high side, Trevor Pertelli. Can't see who he's working with right there, but I believe that is the 42 of David Shutt. Those two trying to get up through the field. And so far they haven't had good luck because they've fallen back quite a ways. And lap cars blending in here, and I did not see who that was. I think that was John Barry. He stayed right in the race groove, did not go high. Really, it wouldn't have mattered because they were 3 wide anyhow, so I wouldn't have thought that they would have wanted to go 4 wide there. John Barry will go a lap down. Jeremy Dominique riding in 9th place. And we got somebody trying to go up the middle there. Looks like David Shutt. He's going to try to stick the nose in there, but boy, they're going to shut the door on him. He had a run, and he gave somebody a little bump there in the rear, letting them know, hey, I didn't appreciate that, man. I had a run, and you just cut me right off. That would have been the number 50 there, 50 of Ryan Hunt, which is 5 laps down, but he is racing in this pack just like he's racing for the lead. So, I mean, I got to give Ryan a lot of credit. At least he's out there trying and doing his best to try to keep up with these boys. Praying for a caution right now to hopefully get one of them laps back. Austin Roberts, 21st position for Austin today. Boy, this thing, I don't know what's going on with us. I don't
know. What is it? Your RTVO messing up?
No, I don't know. For some reason, it's jacking my processor up to 100% something. I'll figure it out later. Spencer Owens, 22nd. Boy, look at this. Jeff, all the way back to 27th place is only 2.3 seconds.
Yeah. That's a little different from what we saw earlier. Earlier in the race, before that first caution come out, there were just groups of cars that were, spread far apart. And now that that caution come out, that's caught everyone back up, and now they're up here racing.
Yep. This is turning into a pretty good show up here. These guys are putting on a heck of a show. That's 3 wide racing. This is exciting. This is what I like to see. I know a lot of people like to watch short track racing, but I'm telling you what, you ain't going to get the exhilaration and the excitement like you're going to get right here on a super speedway, because all it takes is one little slip, one little bobble by somebody, one little hook of the bumper, and that whole field could be taken out. We could see a freaking 27 car pileup right there.
Yeah.
That's the exciting part of it. It's just that waiting. When is it going to happen? We know it's going to happen. We just don't know when.
And then if it doesn't happen, that'd be a surprise to all of us.
Yeah, you got that right.
But yeah, as Rudy said, folks, these guys always know how to put on a great show, and that's what they're doing right here tonight at Talladega in the Xfinity cars. And I personally thought that, this would be kind of, tough for some of them because some of them were so used to the trucks. But we talked to Bobby Zaleski, and he said he actually runs in another series with the Xfinity cars, so he got a little bit of practice off of that for this series. And I'm wondering if a lot of these other drivers have too, or if they were just quick learners and are adapting very quickly.
Yeah, really. Mr. Beach up to 6th place there in the number 22, right in the middle, ahead of David Shutt. Delonte Ballard on the bottom. And it looks like Kyle Putz leads another lap. I think him and Logan Clampett are in a battle here to see who leads the most laps here tonight. Yep.
I believe they are. Yeah. Right now, currently, Kyle Putz has led the most with 20, and Logan Clampett isn't too far behind with 16. So, yeah, these guys are most definitely in a lap battle.
Well, you got to get them points while you can. And, it's what we always say, a super speedway like this, it could be any one of these guys we could be talking to in victory lane tonight.
Exactly.
It's not... sure, yeah, it's keeping yourself out of trouble and making sure, you got all the fenders intact when you get down to the end. And there's the big one right there.
Yep,
Mr. Beach gets involved in that. Well, let's see. I'm trying to catch up to Mr. Beach here. Let's go back and take a look. I got to catch Mr. Beach if I can find him. There he is. Okay, let me see exactly what happened here. Looked like somebody got out of shape there. I'm not sure who. I'm thinking it might have been Caden Henry, but I don't know that for a fact. Maybe it was Mr. Beach. They're going into the turn here. Oh, right there. Maybe he got a little... Mr. Beach might have got a little tap there from the 42 of David Shutt. Let me get down here just a little closer. And we'll see if we can't zero in on this and see. I believe that's exactly what happened right there. He did get a little tap from David Shutt in the corner, and that set him off right there. And he's going to come down, take out Caden Henry and a few others. And that's going to bring out the first caution of the race, folks. And tough break for Mr. Beach and several of these guys getting lots of damage.
Yeah, very tough.
It was on from there, man. We see Mr. Beach is going to get punted into the wall. More guys hitting him. And he is going to get, like, totally annihilated right there, man. That was a hard hit into the wall. Wow. Lots of guys. Well, that's going to put Brett Punkari in the lead as they all come to pits here. Get fresh rubber on them cars. Full tank of fuel. And this being the second caution of the race here, folks. Not too bad. 41 laps at Talladega. And
exactly.
And for the first race of the season, too, you know?
Yeah.
Now, Logan Clampett will come out first. I'll put second, Brett Punkari third, Delonte Ballard fourth, Femi Olat fifth, Christian Snyder sixth, Eric Sable seventh, Josh Robin coming up through the field is he's puts himself in eighth, Mark Newland ninth, and Austin Roberts, the Austin Roberts, into the top 10.
Yes. Yeah, Austin started 32nd tonight, and after this round of pit stops here in this caution, he's up to 10th. So I think he's finally looking for a chance to come to the front here and tell these guys up here, look who's coming.
Well, thinking, let's talk to Josh Robin. I haven't talked to Josh in quite a while. What do you think?
All right. Oh, where's he at here? Above us? Nope. There he is.
Right down below us there. Josh Robin, you got a copy?
Yep, I'm here.
Well, you don't sound too enthused about being here. How's your race going for you?
I'm just kind of tired.
How's your race?
Pretty good. It's been pretty good. I started 12th, and just kind of at the start I went to the back, kind of hanging around the 20th position, then just kind of chilling really. Then the last restart I started to kind of get more racy, try to get more up front, but I don't know, didn't really work, but got pretty close getting in that big wreck that we just had, but I avoided it.
Well, that's good because, you know, we were just talking about that, a couple of laps before that happened, Jeff, that, you know, we know the big one's going to happen. We just don't know when. And the way these guys are racing up there 3 wide, they raced 3 wide for I don't know how many laps. And, I mean, they did a good job, you know, but things like that will happen. Somebody bobbles a little, somebody slips up, or a hook of a bumper, which is what we just seen. It looked like David Shutt barely got into the back of Mr. Beach and spun Mr. Beach around. But, we'll wish you good luck out there, Josh, and go get him, brother. Get up a little closer to the front. Let's see you pull out a victory here tonight.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'll do my best, see what I can do here.
Okay, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Josh Robin started 12th today and back into 7th place. Let's see if he can do it, Jeff.
I'm still here.
Yeah, where was you at?
With Pal Puts and Delonte, whoever.
Got room 5.
Okay. Sorry about that. I seen 2 room 5s, and I was like, uh-oh.
All right, so our leader, Logan Clampett. Kyle Putz will be restarting on the outside. Ronnie Norman going to get one of his laps back. He's just ahead of them, staying out. He'll be in 30th place. And we've got several of them on pit road. Ariotti, David Shutt, Jeremy Dominique, Mr. Beach, and Caden Henry all on pit road with damage. And Trevor Pertelli, looks like he took his car behind the wall. He is done for the day. Too much damage.
It's a tough break when that's when the big one happens. You know, you never expect it, and tough break for these guys that were involved in that.
Well, Ariotti just now coming off of pit road here. He's going to be at the tail end of the field as he gets caught up, and he's got a long ways to get around here to get caught up to the field, because I do believe they are going to start. Yes, they are going to start doubling up. Lights are out, and he better hustle. Got a few more guys coming in on pit road just to double check and make sure they got enough fuel. Femi Olat, Nick Northrup, Freddie De La Rosa, just to top off them tanks, and Bobby Chaney as well. And these guys like to start at the back. Have you noticed that, Jeff?
Yeah, I have.
You know, Bobby Cheney and Freddie De La Rosa, we see them time and time again. They like to be toward the back of the field. You know, we are just a tick past halfway now, and this is where we're going to start seeing them guys muster their horsepower up to try to get back to the front. And I look for all these guys to be right up there. I mean, we had quite the pack of cars there. 27 of them between first and 27th was 2.3 seconds earlier. So tell me this isn't, man, these guys know how to put on a show, don't they?
They do. And this is always, you know, what SRA is about here with, you know, how they drive, and they always put on the best show they can possibly do for the you know, race fans that's out here watching tonight, and we hope you guys are enjoying it. I know I am, and I was also looking forward to this new season with the new cars as well.
Yeah, and Jeff, you'll be in the booth helping me tomorrow night for they'll be at Daytona with the Gen 6. That's gonna be awesome. And Scott will be back next week here to help us, and then you're gonna get in the car and race with them boys. Pace cars in. That's going to be fun.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Arena's out. It'll take a few laps for these guys to get back up here where they're going to be 2 and 3 and 4 wide, or 3 wide anyhow. I don't think we'll see 4, but we might. When it gets down to the closing laps of this, you know what? Anything can happen, Jeff.
Exactly, it can. And as I said, Talladega is a very surprising track. Also, tomorrow night with SRA, Daytona, another restrictor plate, another surprising track. So I think tonight's race, and then, you know, going on to tomorrow night's race, it'll be 2 great races back to back, and we'll see how this one goes out with the rest of the way. They're coming to 40 laps to go, and they're still racing up here. And I'm pretty sure after this restart, we're going to see that 3 wide come up here again, and a lot of the guys will be trying to get that high line going and get up here and pass these guys up front.
Christian Snyder going into 4th. Josh Robin makes it into 6th. He's well on his way closer to the front. Up on the high side there in the red number 8 Budweiser car. Keep an eye on him as he sucks up right behind Delonte Ballard now and gives him a little tap in the rear. Let him know he's there and he's ready to go to the front. Mark Newland joining them up on the high side along with Eric Sable. So we've got 5 cars up there. And you know what that means, Jeff. The 5 cars up on the high side are going to they're going to find if they stay nose to tail, they will just all smoke right by that inside.
Yeah, they will. Interesting. Logan Clampett will lead that lap, and he's now led the most laps of the race tonight with 23. Kyle Putz still leads only 20.
Yeah, and Cody Miller breaking into the top 10. Didn't see this. He's come from a long ways. Bobby Zielinski up there. You know, brand new season, brand new car. Oh, Mark Newland way up the hill.
Yeah.
Had a moment there. May wind up losing the draft, but no fear. Here comes Daniel Losi and company back here. These guys are ready to get back up, catch up to that front pack. And they're about to make it a, let's see, about an 18-car pack here in just a minute, all the way back to Hunter Combs. Hunter about to lose that draft. Emil Lapp bringing up another group of cars here as they go by the number 50 there, Ryan Hunt. Ryan was kind of there by himself, didn't have anybody to work with. And Ronnie Norman staying right there on the tail of Bobby Cheney. Puts him in position here to be the lucky dog again. 3 laps down, but doing all right. Caden Henry, another one 3 laps down, that was involved in that wreck. And it looks like he's having issues here. just the car right ahead of him there, the number 87 of Spencer Owens. Spencer way off the pace. If maybe Caden can help him get a little closer up there and catch up to him, I don't know. Caden's not up to full speed here. Logan Clampett still in the lead. Him and Kyle Putz seeing who can lead the most laps here today. Logan with 24 now. Oh, Josh Robin up into the wall.
Yeah.
Whoa, did not see. Man, what happened to his car? That thing just like shot to the wall.
Yeah, it did. I don't know. It's, I'll go back here and take a look.
That was kind of like what happened to Aaron there a little bit ago when his screen froze. It just
yeah, that's what it kind of looked like.
All of a sudden, it just took over, you know?
Yeah. Take a look here.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a little weird. I don't know. No one was around him, and there was a car below him. They had like maybe half a car length in between each other's car, and then all of a sudden Josh Robbins' car just jerked to the right, and he smacked the wall. So that was a weird occurrence there. So tough break for Josh. Hopefully, he can, on the next pit stop, get a little bit of that damage fixed, and he'll be back up here racing these guys.
Well, we haven't seen him get back to 3 wide yet. I think everybody's kind of a little bit nervous since that last wreck there. I think they're a little bit concerned about what might happen if they do that. David Shutt coming back off the pit road here, and he does have a lot of damage. We'll be 9 laps down, trying to get up to speed again. Cody Miller right in the middle of this pack. Driving the number 28 here. Right behind him, Sean Williams. Sean's come from quite a way back, I believe. He was, 31st on the field today. And here he is running in 9th, Jeff. Good comeback.
Yeah, very good.
Well, it's coming down to the point here where track position is going to matter. You know, I mean, you've got to make sure that you stay in the draft here and keep yourself in the position to make that pass if and when, a good run happens here by a group, and we may see like Kyle Putz try to drag somebody in that whole upper line come around the leader here of Logan Clampett. And a lot can happen here in the closing laps because we are starting to get them down here. We're almost down to 30 to go here in another couple more laps.
Yeah, just 4 more laps to go, and there'll be 30 to go. So, yeah, this race is starting to wind down very quickly, and I think a lot of these guys are going to know that they need to be up front here with 30 to go in order to, have a chance to get across the start-finish line here of this race. Maybe if another caution comes out, I believe that's still probably a factor in this, and if that happens, that could help the field bunch back up a little bit and help some of those other guys that are a little bit farther back maybe help catch back up and, get a little bit of a more track position and get up to the front, hopefully.
And Nick Northrup, looking back here, the whole field going by him and Ariotti. That's going to put both of them a lap down. They'll be able to tuck in here, hopefully, and we'll be able to tuck in behind this group here and stay in the draft. About exactly what they're going to be doing. The number 2 there, Austin Roberts, getting shuffled back. It looks like he's going to be right ahead of Ariotti now. And Ari should be able to help him get back up or caught up to that lead group with that little bit of draft. Josh Robin closing in here. Him and Hunter Combs working together. Long ways back to Femio lap back here in 19th and 20th, it looks like. And he's going to get shuffled back. 72 of Freddie De La Rosa will take over the point on that. If you notice Ronnie Norman hanging right with these guys, he's found him a home right here trying to get back on the lead lap. He is still 4 laps down. And has picked off. He's picked off about 5 positions just since he's got back out there on the track.
Yeah, so that's very good to see him able to do that after coming back on track, and hopefully he can pick some more positions up here. 30 to go.
All right, a little shuffling around up here. We're back 3 wide again. Kyle puts in the middle. We've got, it looks like Tyler Ducharme going to the high side. Him and Mark Newland making it 3 wide up on the high line.
Yes, they are.
This is the closest we've seen Tyler to the front today. And he only started 10th, but boy, he went way back in the field there at the beginning of the race, if you remember. And we didn't think we'd see him back up here in the front. And here he is, bidding for the lead.
Yeah, and another guy that's up with him, too, that started 24th tonight is Delonta Ballard. He's up here. He's coming up to the front as well.
Yes, sir.
And Bobby Zaleski, he's made his way up to 6th.
Randy Roberts in 8th place. He's got himself in position here for a win.
Yeah.
Any one of these guys could win it right here. Just a tick under 30 to go here, folks. Ducharme still on the high side. Bobby Zielinski right in the middle of that pack. Man, that gives me the chills just thinking about being right there. I'm telling you.
Yeah, especially in the middle and that far back in like 3rd in a row. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm looking ahead here and watching out his roof cam. This is, wow, man, look at that inside run there. The 37 of Brett McCarry gets by. He's pushing the daylights out of Delonta Ballard right now, trying to do everything he can to get Delonta to the front. And I'm seeing a little bit of aero push off of these cars if you watch them. Delonta down there trying to get that side draft. Man, that is very important to keep up a good speed, a good pace with them leaders. I mean, I tell you, he was only just a few inches away from him.
Yeah.
Man, look at that. Look how close he gets. That's unbelievable. Ooh, that gives me man, that's an eerie feeling right there just watching that. Oh, right there. It looks like Kyle Putz comes to the outside. He slows up the progress there of Delonta Ballard. I believe that was probably by choice that he did that, just to kind of slow that upper line down just a touch. He's seen Delonta was coming up there with a full head of steam, and he comes right over in front of him and says, that's my spot.
Yep.
Okay, what a pack here, all the way back to John Barry in 15th. Got a few lap down cars involved in this, but John Barry and then Mark Newland all the way back to 16th place, now working with Josh Robbins and Hunter Combs. Freddie De La Rosa now 18 seconds behind the leader back here with Bobby Chaney, Femio Lat, and they do have Ronnie Norman right in between them. Lap down car here, running 3 laps down. Caden Henry in 26th. Ryan Hunt 27th, and David Shutt. All them 3 all right there together. That's pretty cool. See, they are working with the 22nd position car here, Spencer Owens, which I'll tell you what, Jeff, the leaders are coming up on them real quick here, and now it's going to be interesting to see what are they going to do here to, when they're coming up with that fast, what are they going to do here? Are they going to go to the outside and let these guys go by on the inside, or are they going to try to hold up the progress of the whole field? What are they going to do?
That's a very good question, and we'll see as they catch him here. But the right thing to do, I believe, would be to let these guys go by and just these 4 cars go up to the high side, or these 4 cars go down to the apron, whichever they choose. Oh, caution!
Oh, boy, that couldn't have come out at a better time for them guys, I'll tell you.
Yes.
Let's see where they... Oh, my. Oh, we had 2 of them hard into it.
That doesn't sound good.
Randy Roberts involved in this. We're switching lanes here on the back stretch. Let's see what's going to happen here. Randy Roberts. Oh, 2 of them caught that yellow line, and it looked like that was Daniel Losey, and it was like Randy Roberts did the same exact thing right there that Daniel Losey did. He just caught that yellow line, and they did like the synchronized catch it and synchronized spin. So I'm watching this from their point of view here from Randy Roberts' car, and he just got out of shape and actually collected Daniel Losey, and boy, they both hit the wall hard here. The 2 cars are with heavy damage that will be probably sitting on pit road for a while, and that does put Brett Pancari back into the lead here, folks. Logan Clampett. Oh, maybe Logan Clampett, I think, is the leader, yeah. I think Brett just kind of kept going there. Okay, so Logan Clampett in the lead. So now that they've caught up to the pace car, I believe we're probably going to see... We did see some pit stops going on in the back. But I was thinking maybe we should talk to... How about we talk to Brett Pancari?
Alrighty.
I'll let you talk to him.
Alright. Brett Pancari, you got a copy?
I got ya.
Hey, man, you started from the pole position tonight, and you're still up here in second place. Tell us about how the car feels and what your thoughts are to go for a win here tonight or a podium finish here.
Car's not too bad right now. I've been keeping an eye on my temperatures mostly. I've been getting pretty warm about the whole time, and I've been trying to keep them cool as best I can, but running behind Logan most of the race. We're going to see when we get to the end if I got a shot to win this thing or not. I mean, I was almost in the same position 2 seasons ago in the truck series and didn't work out in the last lap, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we talked to Bobby Zaleski earlier, and I asked him if, how the difference in the change, felt to him. How is the transition between the trucks to the Xfinity cars? And he said that he runs another series and he had a little bit more, practice time in that series to help him towards this. Did you have anything like that, or how are you coming into tonight's race, and how do you feel with the change coming from the trucks to the Xfinity cars?
I haven't ran the Xfinity car in quite a long time, actually. Maybe like in the hostess session or 2, I may have ran a little bit, but no, I haven't done a whole lot of practice before the season. But I think once we get to like the regular tracks like Mile and a Half, so that we're going to see how the car really feels then. Because the trucks last season, probably because of my own doing, I kept destroying the right front tire, but I got better later in the season. So we'll see how this car feels once we get deeper in.
Alrighty. Well, good luck here in the rest of your race, and hopefully we'll be talking to you later on at the end of the race.
Hopefully. Thanks, guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, he sure has come a long ways. Last season there, it seemed like every race we were talking about him, Jeff, being up there close to the front. And maybe he's found his niche right here with the Xfinity cars. I don't know. We're going to have to see how this is going to work out. And some drivers can drive the Xfinity cars better than they can the trucks. And I'm kind of a truck guy, but I do have a lot of fun in this Xfinity car.
Oh yeah, this is a very fun car to run. I enjoyed it when I ran it in one of my series that I ran in. There was a friend of mine that didn't like it too well, and so yeah, as you can tell there are some guys that do like it better, and then there's some guys that don't. So it is a very challenging car, and it's a very fun car at that as well. So hopefully, we'll see this as the race goes on here, and I'm pretty sure these guys are probably going to get racier at the most, and we might see that 3 wide action again.
Oh, I think we're going to see that because we're coming to 20 to go here in the next 2 laps, and that's going to be about the time they're going to get the green flag with 20 to go. And man, I don't be surprised to see that 3 wide just as soon as that green flag drops.
Oh no.
I would say by the time they reach turn 3 on that lap, they'll be 3 wide.
Oh yeah, probably.
Well, we got Kyle Putz and Delonte Ballard going to be starting on the high side here, and on the low side will be Logan Clampett and Brett Pancari, I believe. No, Brett's going to be on the outside. That's right. Okay, he's second. Well, they should get the 1 to go this time by, and we're going to be back racing. Now they're going to have 19 to go when they get the green. Excuse me. Well, thank all you folks for tuning in here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button and also hit the thumbs up on the video there. Make sure you do like it. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, same time right here, the SRA Gen 6 series. We'll be broadcasting it live from MaxSpeedTV, YouTube, up to the iRacing portal. So make sure you tune in for that tomorrow night. They will be a Gen 6 series at Daytona tomorrow night. Going live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
And there the lights go out on the pace car, so it'll restart with 19 to go.
Well, it looks like Randy Roberts is another one that's taken his car behind the wall, along with Trevor Pertelli and Jeremy Dominique. So the field has gotten quite a bit shorter. We've got a couple cars that will be laps down. Actually, what? 6 of them laps down. That puts 21 of them on the lead lap. Nick Northrup at the back of this group will be the last one on the lead lap. And we've yet to see Nick even actually up, not too awful much higher than what he is right now. He started 9th, and man, he's went to the back pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right, Logan Clampett about to get him going here, so get him going, Jeff.
10-4.
$19 laps to go, folks, at the line.
Alrighty, pace car dives back into pit road.
they go.
And there's the green flag, and we're back underway here at Talladega.
And Brett Picari on that high side trying to work with Delonte Ballard and Eric Sable up there. Cars dancing around a little bit. Tyler Ducharme, not sure if he wants to go high or low. Looks like he will take the high side. And boy, I'll tell you what, it didn't take long for Cody Miller to dive right in there and take that position away. Bobby Zielinski goes into the 5th position. Any one of these guys could bring it to victory lane here tonight. Coming to 18 to go at the line with Logan Clampett leading. And this will make lap 38 at the line. Though he has led, so definitely beating out Kyle Woods. Kyle's got 26. Those guys battling for the most laps led here tonight. And it looks like Tyler Ducharme taking it to the high side. We were wondering how long it was going to take these guys to get 3 wide. I figured it was going to be a lot sooner than that, but now they think better of it. They're like, okay, wait a minute. We lost a little bit of draft here. Riding along here with Tyler Ducharme. We're just about getting time for a crank it up. What do you think, Jeff?
Let's do it.
Let's do it? All right, let's do it. Crank her up there, folks. Tell you what, Jeff, if that doesn't feel like the real thing, man, I mean, just that thunder of all of them cars going by you. I mean, there's 20 cars going by in that pack right there. And
oh yeah,
I don't know if you've ever been to a real racetrack.
Well, NASCAR wise, no, but I have been to a local short track, so.
Well, I'm telling you what. Never mind. I guess I won't be telling you that right at the moment. We've got another big caution. Oh, brother.
Yeah, big one happens again.
I think Eric Sable is involved in that. Let's go see what happened here. Looks like somebody might have been dancing around a little bit up there. We'll try to catch the action here. I know cars were dancing around pretty heavy duty. Eric Sable up on the high side. Seems to be holding his line pretty good here. And right there, Delonte Ballard comes up the hill right into Eric Sable. That puts Eric into the wall, and I'm not sure. It looks like he tried to save it, but the number 11 of Femio Lack going to get involved in it. He's going to get into Mark Newland. That'll put Mark Newland directly almost into the wall, but boy, Eric Sable's not done hitting cars yet. He gets into Sean Williams. And some of these guys did a good job of trying to save it. Sean Williams did a good job. Mark Newland. And here comes Josh Robin along. Josh is going to try to dive to the bottom, and he's going to miss Eric Sable. Good piece of driving by Josh Robin right there. But it's not over, man. I'm telling you, these guys are really wrecking hard. Lots of wrecking. Eric Sable, I would say, probably is going to be pretty much out of contention here for the win anyhow. He may be able to pull out a decent finish, but nobody's given up that track position to come to pit road. So how about we maybe try to get a talk in with Logan Clampett? If we could get him in the booth here.
Alrighty.
If we can find him. He's up at the top. Clamp it.
Oh, he's right here.
Oh, hey. Hey, Logan, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, brother. You've been out there leading for 42 laps. It started out the race there. It looked like it was going to be a battle between you and Kyle Putz to see who led the most laps. How's your racing going for you? I know it's better since you're out in clean air.
It's pretty good. I don't think I've really left the first row besides probably the first 15 laps or so, because I started back in 25th, but it's been awesome working with Putz, Bunkari, Zielinski, and Delonte this whole race, and they've really just kept me out in front when we have great communication, and that's how we've led most of these laps, mostly me and Kyle.
Well, that's good. That's good. Communication, I think, in my opinion, is more of a key factor than holding your car in a line. I think communication is very important. You know, out there on the track, you guys got to communicate what your intentions are, whether you're going to come to pit road or you're going to go up high or low, and that is a very much of a key factor. Well, you've been having a good race out there, Logan. We've been watching you and leading the most laps here coming in. You've got coming to 13 to go. You got some hungry guys behind you. Can you stay ahead of them?
Hopefully I can stay ahead of them, and the BBR guys won't go up against me coming to the finish, but hopefully I'm in the right place, right time at the checkered flag.
Well, that was a pretty ugly accident. I'm glad you weren't involved in it, Logan. We wish you good luck out there, and go get him, brother, and hopefully we'll talk to you in Victory Lane.
Hey, you ready?
Logan Clampett, folks, leading the most laps so far with 43. Looking for Victory Lane here tonight. I think Logan knows how to get to Victory Lane here. I think he's been here before.
I think he has.
Well, again, like I said, he's got some hungry guys behind him. I can tell you that. Brett Pancari in second. Kyle Putz third. Tyler Ducharme fourth. Bobby Zielinski looking for a win here. Be restarting fifth. Delonte Ballard sixth. Cody Miller seventh. Lachlan McMillan now back up into the group here. Josh Robin in ninth. Barely missing a major wreck there. Good driving by him. And Freddie Del Rosa. That rounds out the top 10. Nick Northrup 11th. Hunter Combs in 12th. John Barry 13th. Spencer Owens 14th, Sean Williams 15th, the Austin Roberts back here in 16th place, Bobby Cheney 17th, Femi Lat in 18th, Mark Newland 19th, and Ariotti now back on the lead lap in 20th position. That pretty much gives you a rundown of everybody that's on the lead lap at the moment here. We've got a few that are laps down. Ronnie Norman running 3 laps down. Caden Henry 3 laps down. These guys all in here for position. So, and Daniel Losi, those 3 all on the same lap. Daniel with a heavy damage. I don't know if he's going to be much of a contender there for Ronnie Norman and Caden Henry. Ryan Hunt 5 laps down, and David Shutt still in it, 9 laps down. All right, back up here as we're waiting to see if the lights do go out on the pace car. And it looks like Logan Clampett has opted to start on the high side. Not a bad choice.
No, not at all, because if he can get a couple of guys to, get those guys behind him to come with him, I think that high side will move better than the inside line.
Especially when he's going to be in command of the start,
Exactly.
We've had 4 cautions here tonight, 22 lead changes, and 15 caution laps. And folks, we're coming down right to it here. We're going to have 11 to go at the line. So, man, now's not the time to go anywhere. This is where the excitement begins right now. Everybody always knows that in the last 10 laps of the race, it's anybody's chance to win. And we've got some hungry, eager guys to beat Victory Lane here for the season opener of SRA, the Snow Cones Production Series, right here on MaxSpeedTV. Spencer Owens having a near miss there too. So good driving, Spencer. He's got himself in 13th position. Another possible winner here. Anything can happen here, Jeff. Anything.
Yes.
We've seen some really great finishes. We've seen some ones that were like, wow, what just happened? And I think we're going to see that right now. This is coming down to a season opener here. This is going to be a big surprise, I think. As the pace car dives to pit road, Logan Clampett on the high side will be the start of this race, and he gets on the throttle. Brett Pancari right along with him. He's going to have to get clear of Brett, and he does. They're going to stay on the high side and let Kyle Putz bring the bottom line up there. And this is going to challenge, oh boy. Oh, Zielinski out of shape there on the line. Zielinski looking for a win here tonight. You know what? I was just thinking, Cody Miller, he has been up here for quite some time now. He's got himself right in position here for a win, Jeff. Wouldn't it be something to see Cody Miller bring it to victory lane here today? This would be awesome.
Yeah, it would, and hopefully he can do it. So he's running 6th right now, and we'll see here as we got coming to 10 to go if he can come up here and battle with these guys.
They come around here to Logan Clampett, still got a pretty good lead, and he leads yet another lap. If that would have been the end of the race right there, he would have beat Kyle Putz just by a few hundredths of a second.
That would have been a very close finish.
Monte Ballard still on the high side. Coming to 9 to go this time. Everybody switching lanes, looking for an edge, looking for a way around the guy ahead of them. Trying to talk partners with people, looking for a dancing partner. What do they got to do to get to the front? Everybody wants to be the winner here at a season opener race, I can tell you that, Jeff.
Exactly. And everybody wants to be a winner at Talladega as well, and everybody has a chance to be a winner at Talladega. So this is like the crazy race that the guys feel that they want to win and they know they have a chance to win.
It's a shooting match, you know. You just
exactly.
You just never know. I mean, it's a gamble of who's going to be the winner when it comes down to the end of this, because every one of them cars right there in about the top 18 cars could be the winner here tonight.
Exactly, and you found the words I was going to say.
Sean Williams kind of losing a little bit of the draft here, and then Mark Newland way back here is going to be 19th with a little damage on his car. Actually, more than just a little. It's actually pretty heavy. Ariotti, they're coming up on him, and they will be passing him in this group right here. And that'll put Ariotti in 19th position. Mark Newland back to 20th. That was 4th position. Mark Newland probably scratching his head saying, dang, I wish I had somebody else to work with, but I don't.
Yeah.
Coming to 7 to go, folks.
Oh, no. Ronnie Norman received throughput again.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Well, Luis in chat. Hey, Luis. Hopefully you guys are ready for Tuesday night. Kyle Putz with an edge here on the bottom. Looking back on that hungry pack right there. I'm waiting for the 3 wide to start here because I think it's about getting to that. When we get to that 5 to go, Jeff, I think we're going to see 3 wide. Guys are already diving to the outside.
Like that 6 to go.
Well, I know, but when we get to 5 to go, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Brett Pancari riding along with Brett. Dirty windshield and all, boy. I'll tell you, this is what these drivers have to deal with. Hard to see out the windshield. They got a great run down the backstretch here. He's pushing the daylights out of Logan Clampett. Is Logan going to dump him off? And Tyler Ducharme to the high side.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Logan
Well,
Clampett.
folks, Rudy said it. These guys are getting racy.
Yep, Logan Clampett does take it to the bottom. He knows what he's got to do here. He's going to try to drag his teammate there, Kyle Putz, along with him. Brett Poncari. I'm trying to see who led that lap. I think Logan Clampett did lead that lap.
Yeah, I believe he did.
Oh, car's out of shape.
Ooh. Kyle Putz.
Yes, Kyle Putz caught that yellow line.
Ooh. Oh, crash.
Oh, big one happening right here, folks.
Yes.
And that, oh gosh, I don't know. That's going to be close to ending the race. I don't think we're going to get back under green.
I don't think so, because they were coming to 4 to go right here, and usually an iRacing caution where there's usually a 5-lap caution period, so they're coming to 4 to go. I believe this race has ended.
Yeah, well, Kyle was still trying to get that thing under control, and this is where I think this is where it started right here. This is where he's going to get I think more damage on it. Looks like the 87 come up on him, and well, I don't think that's what caused it, though. I think Kyle might have just got into it. I'm trying to wait and see. Right there is where it happened, right up front here, folks. That would have been Cody Miller. The dancing around there. The number 29, it looks like, who's in the 29? John Barry might have got into the back here of, he was kind of pinched between him and Bobby Cheney and caught the back end there of Cody Miller's car, and Bobby Cheney going to get a piece of that. Oh. And I think that's when Bobby Cheney immediately goes right in front of Kyle Putz. Kyle's going to be out of the race. Bobby Cheney going to be done probably for the day. Doggone. Tough break for these guys. Yeah, Bobby's car definitely toast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going sideways down the track just trying to make it to pit road. Look at this. How do you drive a car like that?
Wow. Well, poor Bobby. Man, that's kind of cool to see him driving the car the way he is, but tough break.
I mean, it kind of gives you an idea what these guys do just to try to pick up a position or hold a position. I don't think he's going to stay out there because I think the engine's probably going to expire before this race is wrapped up. But
exactly.
I think he's going by pit road. He's going to try to save whatever he can out of it.
Yeah. It looks like he's kind of dirt tracking it out there a little bit right now. They're in a drift competition.
Unbelievable. Ariotti, they got to stay behind him because you can't pass under yellow. And that is for position. These guys are all sitting back here. Ariotti and Mark Newland, they are in position here. So they're waiting for Bobby Cheney to get caught up to the field. And it doesn't look like he's catching them by too awful much. Well, before they get back up there, though, he'll get caught up to him here in a minute. He's catching them slowly but surely. But I'll tell you what, folks, let's ride along with Bobby Cheney here for a minute and just see what he's looking at. He's got the wheel turned clear to the right just to go straight.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That looks crazy. You can even see in the cockpit view that his car is literally going sideways, but his wheels are like going straight. So that's crazy.
Yep, and I think he's got it floored here in third gear.
Yeah.
And the engine's about to let go, I think. His RPMs are dropping, and he's just about ready to blow up, I think. But boy, he has caught up to the field. Unbelievable. This is how much these positions mean to these guys, folks. We're coming to 2 to go, and he's not going to give up until that engine just completely expires on him. 16th position. If he pits, he's going to be 18th, 19th.
Yeah.
Just for 2 positions, man. Driver.
Yeah.
As long as it goes, just keep right on it going.
Yeah. Sadly, it looks like that they won't get a restart here because they got the 2 to go and the lights are still on the pace car. So,
well, looks like that's going to wrap it up then. Tyler Ducharme will be the winner. Brett Pancari second, and Nick Northrup in third.
Yeah, what a drive for Nick tonight. We seen him struggling a little bit there in the beginning of the race. He was in the back there a lot, and it's good to see him up front here in the 3rd place.
Tyler Ducharme coming from 10th. We seen him way back in the field there earlier and biding his time and saved his car. We've seen him at the last closing laps here take it 3 wide on the high side. Boy, and that really made it tight up there for these guys. But they were able to handle it. Just unfortunate there for a couple of guys that got caught up into that. Kyle Putz, Bobby Cheney got caught up in it. Cody Miller, Daniel Losey. We had quite a few guys that got caught up into that. So, but they're not giving up. Going to get the white flag this time by, folks. I don't think I can go back that far on replay to see what you're asking for there, Derek. I don't think I can go back that far. I would have to do it after the race is over, probably. But the white flag's in the air. Tyler Ducharme going to be the winner here tonight, long as something drastically doesn't happen here. But thank you all for tuning in tonight, folks. We appreciate it. These guys appreciate it. Thanks for watching on the iRacing portal and here on YouTube. Jeff Dotson helping me in the booth tonight. Thank you, Jeff. We will be back here tomorrow night, folks, so tune in tomorrow night. Same time, we'll be going live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time right here on MaxSpeedTV, so make sure you tune in for that tomorrow night. That'll be the Gen 6 Series at Daytona.
Yes, that'll be another fun race, too.
Okay, folks, leading 5 laps, coming from 10th place here to the lead, Tyler Ducharme for the win here tonight for the SRA Snow Cone Productions Xfinity Series race. A season opener here for SRA. Congrats to Tyler Ducharme, folks. Give him a big congratulations there in chat. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. And that'll do it right there, folks. Tyler Ducharme at the line for the win. All right, Jeff, if you don't mind, drag Tyler down here, and we'll get started on with the interviews.
There he is.
Hey, Tyler Ducharme, you got a copy.
10-4, Rudy.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll bet you by halfway through the race you thought, no way am I ever going to win this thing, did you?
No way. When I was sitting back there in 20th the whole time, I'm like, this ain't looking too good right now.
Yeah, well, you knew cautions was going to probably change that if there would have been any. We were actually kind of surprised. 5 cautions tonight. That was, I believe that's what it was, 5. Let me look here. Doggone it. No, 6 cautions. 6 cautions. My bad. But we were really kind of surprised at that. But being it is the first race of the season, and you guys kind of doing the transition, as Jeff said earlier, to the Xfinity cars from the trucks. How much of a difference did that make for you out here, or did it make any difference at all, Tyler?
I really like these cars. This has always been one of my favorite cars to service. I haven't really cared for the trucks. Ever since they came out with the new ones, I was actually very excited for this change. I really wasn't supposed to be racing tonight. I was still supposed to be suspended from last season, but everything got overruled. So we're back tonight. Don't know if I'll be here tomorrow for the Gen 6 race because of prior commitments, but we'll see. It's a great way to start off the season, nevertheless.
That's right. I was just going to say, bringing out a win here for the season opener for the new Snow Cones production series. This is pretty awesome, Tyler. You come from 10th place, and you went way back in the field. You only led 5 laps tonight, but you led the last one, and that's the only one that really counted, right?
Yeah, 10-4. I think I only led, quarter of a lap in the green because I just took the lead when the caution out. So
Yeah, I know.
That's all you need.
Yep, somebody wanted me to go back and look at that, and I said I could probably do it after the race is over. But that was pretty awesome. Well, I know you got some people you want to thank, Tyler. So have at it, there, bro.
I just want to thank all you guys for doing the broadcast. Bobby, Austin, everyone, all the admins, Matt, Gable does a great job. Did a great job tonight. I have a good shout out to some of my R Factor buddies and a couple of real friends, Mike, Dylan, and Josh. I don't know if they're watching. I'm probably not, but and you guys for doing the broadcast. Can't wait to go back and watch it because I'm sure there's a lot of excitement I missed in this one.
Oh yeah, there was, man. I'll tell you what, it was a good race, really good race. We've seen some green flag runs in there. We've seen some bumper hooks. I didn't really see much net coating at all tonight, but we've seen a couple of bumper hooks there. And you dodged that big one there that you were just ahead of all that stuff. So thankfully, and you bring it to victory lane tonight. So congratulations on your win here for the season opener, Tyler. We'll let you go celebrate. And I guess, Jeff, you got second place, Brett Pancari?
Yeah, Brett, you got a cop?
I got ya.
Hey, man, we talked to you earlier in the race today, and I said good luck, and hopefully we'll talk to you again, and we are. So tell us about how the end of the race felt to you there, and how you felt. Think you could have had something there for the win if the caution wouldn't have come out?
Oh, I was so close to finally breaking through and winning. I was working with Delonte, Clampett, Putz, and those guys, and then the Sharn had to run the outside line. And probably if they got ahead of me, Delonte would have been behind me, and we probably would have fought out with him, with Delonte, Northrup, and Descharnes for the win. But they got so wild at the end, because that's what I always said when they Talladega and Daytona is so great. And yeah, it was a great run, great way for me personally to kick off the season, because I had such a miserable season last season in the trucks, and it's a great way to start it off.
Yeah, so me and Rudy were talking about the big one happening, and we didn't know when it was going to happen, and we actually saw a couple of big wrecks tonight. Do you think, how do you think that factored into, how the race finished and how it would have, went if the last one wouldn't have happened?
I probably would have had a better shot at winning that. The whole thing, like I said, that last wreck did not happen, and my personal goal is always in these Daytona is always to run near the front of the pack. To me, it's easier to avoid the big ones when you're at the front, when the wrecks are happening behind you. And because if you're at the back, it's a bit of a chance of getting involved in those wrecks.
Exactly. Looks like that you guys will be going into Texas Motor Speedway next weekend. So tell us how you think the transition from Talladega to Texas is in these new cars for you guys.
I think the transition should be okay. We ran Texas quite a lot, and Texas is more of a track where it's kind of one groove, especially in turns 1 and 2. Key is to being on the inside line below that seam. Because you get on the high side, you're in big trouble, and also the key is to get a good exit out of turn 2, because everyone will come and bite you. I think it should be a pretty good race, I think, in Texas. Of course, depends on how the weather is, too, because we run the realistic weather, and you never know when you get a track of grip or track can be really hot and loose. So all depends what the weather is, and hopefully car will feel much better for me than the trucks last season.
All right. Well, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight. Go celebrate. You got to thank tonight or give a shout out to?
Well, I got to thank everyone at Blue Goose Racing. Thanks to Rick Donovan and Extreme Motors for giving me my nickname, the Blue Goose. And also Carl Hayes at Hayes Signs for painting this car. I got to thank Logan Clampett, Kyle Paz, Delonte Ballard, Bobby Zielinski. I was working with those guys the whole race and kind of helped me stay up here at the front. I was going to congratulate Descharman on the win because it's probably showtime now for him. And I was going to thank Bobby B. Cheney and everyone at SRA for allowing me to be a part of this. Then also thank you, Rudy and Jeff, for everyone at MaxSpeedTV for running this broadcast. And I'm hoping the viewers were going crazy because, like I said, to me, Daytona and Talladega are the only good NASCAR races out there. None of the other races are even close.
Exactly, the pack racing and the way the different cars are and they draft with each other, and restrictor plates are always that 1 point, a surprise. You never know what's going to happen, and it's a good, everyone has a chance to go up there and contend for that win. And you and Tyler and Nick showed tonight that you guys were able to make it up to the front. So go celebrate, Brett, and hopefully we'll see you next week in Texas. And good luck then. And go celebrate.
Thanks, guys.
Rudy, you got third.
Nick Northrup, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Nick, looking at the grid here, you came from 9th. I know you went way back in the field there for quite a while. Was that by design? Did you want to kind of stay out of the reach of all the wrecking up there? And you got caught back up there as cautions progressed. Tell me about your racing.
Yeah, I started up the front. I think 7th I started, and me, Tyler, and Bobby decided to all just stick in the back, wait for all the wrecks to happen. That worked out pretty good for all of us, and pit stops came, and I messed up and went through 5 stalls, more than 5 stalls, got myself black, and ended up going green for a while, so I ended up a lap down. Came back from a lap down, got that caution, and ever since that, it came up to the front.
Well, how did you feel the racing was here tonight, being this, was the first race of the season here with the Xfinity cars? And, we've been asking everybody the transition over from the trucks. You guys have drove the trucks for quite a few seasons now, and now you're going into the Xfinity cars. How much difference do you think that made out here on Talladega tonight?
I think it'll be a lot more close racing with the B car here. It's a lot more. You can turn the car better. It's not as tight as the trucks, but some sets are. But yeah, I'm really glad the transition over. It's good to have change.
Very good. Well, starting 9th, coming home 3rd tonight, Nick. That's quite a feat, and coming from a lap down, that's pretty amazing. And you bring it home for 3rd place. I know you got some folks you want to thank, so go ahead.
I'd like to thank my sponsor, Monster Energy family. Congratulate Tyler. Shout out to Tyler and all the SRA guys. Thanks to you for broadcasting all these races, and congrats for you to broadcast our Monday race too. Really excited to hear you broadcast those. Shout out to you guys in the booth, and also shout out to Carl's Jr. It's a good place to eat. You should go get some burgers there.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, thanks, Nick, and congrats on 3rd place again, and we'll see you next week at Texas.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Jeff, let's run down through the results here. Tyler Ducharme coming home the winner here tonight. Brett Pancari 2nd. Nick Northrup 3rd. Delonte Ballard 4th. Logan Clampett, after leading the most laps tonight with 50 laps he led, will finish 5th. Bobby Zielinski 6th, Lachlan McMillan 7th, John Barry 8th, Freddie De La Rosa 9th, and Austin Roberts in the top 10. Jeff?
Yep, we got Spencer Owens finishing 11th tonight. Hendrick Holmes in 12th. Josh Robin will finish 13th. Femio Latt in 14th. Sean Williams will finish 15th. Bobby Cheney in 16th. Ari Oddie will finish 17th. Mark Newland 18th. Caden Henry in 19th. And Daniel Losi will round out the top 20. Rudy?
All right, Kyle Putz finishing 21st there after catching the apron. He'll finish 5 laps down. Cody Miller 22nd. Ryan Hunt 23rd. David Shutt 24th. Ronnie Norman 25th. Christian Snyder 26th. Eric Sable 27th. Randy Roberts 28th. Jeremy Dominique 29th. And Trevor Pertelli 30th. Jeff?
We got Mr. Beach finishing in 31st tonight. Aaron Cummings will finish 32nd. Nevian Robinson in 33rd. Blake Freeman in 34th. And rounding out the field in 35th will be Stephen Billingsley. Ugh, got one out.
There you go. That's a tough one. All right, well, congrats here to Tyler Ducharme for the season opener here of the Snow Cones Production Xfinity Series for SRA. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks, on MaxSpeedTV. We'll be back here tomorrow night for the SRA Gen 6 Series starting at Daytona. So make sure you tune in tonight or tomorrow night for that. We'll be going live at 7:30 p.m. So until then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.